I'm Kate, that's Jamie, and this is Dumby News. So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the highs and lows of the digital landscape.
Let's see what we can uncover as we search through the endless content online. Come scroll with us.
Hello, Dumby besties. You're back.
It's going to be a fun time.
Now, we have a little update on Sean Kingston and his mother. I want to say it was like episode 2 or 1. So maybe not everybody is familiar with the story, but Sean Kingston and his mother were arrested and released on bail for fraud charges. But we weren't told exactly what the charges were, but they have just been indicted. So they have gone to court now. They've had their first hearing. Sean Kingston and his mother were indicted in Miami federal court today in connection with a $1 million wire fraud scheme. If convicted, both face up to 20 years in prison for each of the 6 charged counts. Now, last time Jamie really wanted to know what the charges were, but I had no answers for her. Now we know.
Well, and last time it had just happened too, right?
Yes, it had just happened. There was basically nothing other than that they had stolen from a real estate company. Allegedly, this is all alleged. I don't know what we're supposed to say. A jewelry company, a custom furniture company, a car dealership, I think a realting company.
Right.
So, according to prosecutors, Mr. Kingston and Miss Turner unjustly enriched themselves by falsely claiming that they had executed bank wire or other monetary transfers as payment for vehicles, jewelry, and other high-end items with when no such transfers had taken place.
Mm-hmm.
Through the execution of this scheme, the defendants obtained in excess of $1 million in property, prosecutors said. Mr. Kingston and Miss Turner were accused of an organized scheme to defraud establishments, including a car dealership and a jeweler, for more than $50,000, according to arrest warrants for them. Mr. Kingston and Miss Turner were also accused of stealing a Cadillac Escalade from the dealership and $480,000 in jewelry from an individual, according to the warrants. $480,000 in jewelry? Like $500,000 in jewelry?
Right, what kind of jewelry? I would like to know. I don't know. They had a lot of bamboozling going on. Alleged bamboozling.
This made it worse. It was already bad when we went through it before. We thought it was bad, but this is horrible. That's a lot of money. And previously in something else that I had read, he writes songs too. He's worked with Justin Bieber and Katy Perry. Why are you stealing all this money? Ridiculous.
Right. Why isn't enough enough?
We will continue to look into this. We will follow it. Unless you guys don't want me to. I'm interested in it. So let us know what you think.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to know where that goes. Well, Delta seems to be having a bit of trouble as they're going to be under investigation by the Department of Transportation. Because this is day 5 of canceling flights, delaying flights. As of today, it is July 23rd, Tuesday, because we record these in advance. Anyway, as of today, July 23rd, they have over 400 flights have been canceled and almost 900 have been delayed.
Whoa.
This information is tracked if you want to look at it on a website called Flight Aware.
Will you spell that?
Yeah, it's FLIGHTAWARE. So, yeah. So if you want to look at that, because I don't know I don't know if they've said if they've gotten like their and I knocked the whole table. All right. Back on track. The Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg said that they have made it clear to Delta that they must take care of their passengers and honor their customer service commitments, and that is not just the right thing to do, it is the law, and their department is gonna investigate to the full extent and do what they need to do to make sure that the passengers' rights are upheld.
Aw, we love that. That's so nice.
So sorry. Delta was offering the customers that were affected by this outage the option to like rebook their flight for, no extra charges or anything. But later in a post that was made on X, Pete Buttigieg said that under new federal regulations, the customers were all entitled to cash refunds. So he said, give them their money back.
Very nice. We love to see it.
In a statement to NPR, Delta Airlines said that it is fully cooperating with the department's investigation. They said that they remain entirely focused on restoring their operations and cybersecurity, just getting everything back on track. They have teams that are constantly working to get this back to operation. They said that this is what led to this was the Windows update last week. And I was going to talk about that for you guys, and I'm not smart enough. Somebody smarter needs to do that one because
If
it's
you're
a
all
lot.
interested, you can let us know and I will link. I listened to a gentleman talk about it. He's been in IT for 30 years. He's like, I'll explain it. And I really thought that I was kind of computer literate. And then I listened to that. I think it was like 17 minutes. And I was like, wow, I have no idea what any of that means. Um, so we swerved. Jamie did a brilliant job though.
Yeah, I had to veer last minute, but um yeah, but I don't know. They don't really say what the issue is because, as far as the Microsoft thing goes, systems came back online pretty quick. They got that figured out. From my very, very basic understanding, it was due to like bad code that was entered into the update they did. But yeah, I don't know what Delta's issue is or why they can't get their systems back online, or what what caused their systems to like not come back online. And that's pretty much it.
What a nightmare. Windows is like the number one software everything runs off of.
Yeah, I will keep following this and see if Delta ends up giving everybody their money back. It
I hope that they do.
kind of seems like they don't have a choice.
Good. That's what we're supposed to be doing, in my opinion. Making the rich people pay for the fines and the things and the inconvenience, not the regular person.
Well, and I feel like rebooking for what no extra fees, yeah, that's all great, except for what if I had something planned for specifically I needed to land when I needed to land and now I'm not gonna make it, so I don't need to rebook.
Right. That doesn't work for everybody. I feel
Yeah, and
bad
that's like a
because,
lot of people inconvenienced
oh, totally, totally, totally.
because they don't care.
No. Airlines, well, I think everybody's sick and tired of airlines at this point. So I'm glad that our government is making a statement like, hey, stop jerking us around, all right? Because they do. It's ridiculous. Today we got an update on Wade Wilson, the scary guy who killed
Two girls, two women, not like little girls.
Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I said their names. We know people are being weird about him, which is what we talk
Very
about.
weird. There are lots of wet pantied women in the comments section, like praying for this man to not be given the death penalty.
Yeah, they're saying that he needs to be rehabilitated or whatever, but I'm sorry when someone goes absolutely nuts and runs someone over so many times and then admits and says they wanted to make them look like spaghetti. I don't think that they're going to be rehabilitated.
Yeah. The comments are disgusting. Some of y'all are crazy.
They had put up like a GoFundMe for his lawyer fees or whatever, his legal fees, and GoFundMe took it down.
Good for GoFundMe. I am glad that they did that. We're not paying no murderers lawyer fees.
Yeah, here, I'll read this because for what they want to do, it's going to cost even more money what they want to do to get him, quote unquote, reevaluated. Wade Wilson has another month before he is possibly sentenced to death after a judge ruled for his upcoming trial to be delayed. The 30-year-old Florida man, of course, he's a Florida man, has been convicted of murdering Christine Melton, 35, and Diane Ruiz, 43, in 2019. Wilson was Wilson was supposed to be sentenced for his alleged crimes on July 23rd, but according to court records, his lawyers have argued that doctors need more time to evaluate him. A Spencer hearing, named after the 1993 case of Spencer versus Florida, allows the defendant's lawyers to present additional evidence to Judge Nick Thompson before a sentence is entered. Kevin Shirley, one of two of Wilson's lawyers, said one doctor wants to do brain scans on Wilson, but would would mean taking him to another facility. This exam would also cost up to $10,000. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
The
I
state,
taxpayer dollars don't need to know what's going on in this man's head.
no, chop it off. Sorry. Bring the guillotine.
Agreed, though, honestly.
The state attorney's office said the scans are not necessary because there is no evidence Wilson had any brain injuries before the murders and called the move a fishing expedition, the outlet reports. And yeah, I agree. It's crap.
Yeah, it's crap. It's procrastination. Just Get her done.
An online petition that seeks to spare the convicted killer of two Cape Coral women from the death penalty garnered more than 6,700 signatures in support. Oh, well, that's not that many. Good.
Well, and I think if you hear, if you listen to what the dad had to say, about when Wade Wilson told him what he did, and the dad saying that he was, so excited, he was so proud, he was putting off the
Yeah,
vibes, like he wanted me to feel like exhilarated the way he felt. Like, no, he's messed up. He's messed up. And all of y'all
yeah.
out there creaming in your pants to get him off of death row, y'all are messed up.
It's weird. It's really weird. Like, it's got to be some kind of creepy fetish. Not trying to get people's yums, but like, keep that to do that responsibly. Not like this.
Well,
It's
okay,
gross.
will I say that the dude's like not attractive? No, totally he's attractive, but
Gross. I
do I
disagree.
think do I think that that gives him like a pretty pass to murder people? No.
No,
No. And he's like, I don't know, everyone's like, "Oh, he looks so sad and remorseful." Where?
no.
Where does he look remorseful? I've seen no remorse.
He has the deadest fish eyes. They're so blank. There's nothing going on back there other than evil, okay? Y'all are nuts.
Yeah, no, he was here specifically to do the devil's work, and that is what he did.
Straight up.
All right, what you got?
I feel a little bad because we keep ending on some dark notes. And this episode is no different, unfortunately. Great Britain's, please forgive me, Desjardins gives given provisional ban and out of games. Charlotte Desjardins, Britain's most decorated female Olympian, has been provisionally suspended by equestrian's governing body, the FEI. Olympic equestrian gold medalist Charlotte Desjardins was withdrawn from the Paris Games after a years old video emerged allegedly showing her mistreating a horse. Her decision to withdraw from the 2024 Summer Olympics was posted online shortly after the International Federation of Equestrian Sports announced it was suspending Desjardins while it investigated the circumstances surrounding the video. On July 22nd, 2024, the FEI received a video depicting Miss Desjardins engaging in conduct contrary to the principles of horse welfare. The FEI said in a statement that it did not elaborate upon the video's specifics. The video was submitted to the FEI by a lawyer representing an undisclosed complainant. According to the information received, the footage was allegedly taken several years ago during a training session conducted by Miss Desjardins at a private stable. Desjardins confirmed she was the individual depicted in the video, the FEI said, adding that it condemned any conduct contrary to the welfare of horses.
Oh,
I mean, it sounds pretty damning.
well,
I
good, because I mean, if it's true, then she probably shouldn't be allowed to be around anyone's horse ever again.
Right. And I tried to find the video. Not that I wanted to see it, but so other people wouldn't and we could just, but it doesn't exist. So this happened just between private parties here. So with just the lawyer, which also almost makes me that
And like, I want
makes
to
me
know,
think it's worse. Do you know what
right?
I'm
I want to know what she did. Like, was she hitting him or
I
I
saw
don't know.
something on Reddit, but again, as I say continuously, take that however you will with a grain of salt because anybody can just say whatever they want on Reddit. But supposedly, like, she hit the horse like 24 times or something within a minute. I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know. And maybe this video does exist and I did a bad job. I have no idea. Um, but that is what I saw.
poor horse.
I know.
Don't be
And
mean to horses. They're like so majestic and sweet and
I would imagine it's like her horse, not just some rando
well.
horse. It's like your horse that you love and care about, you
Well, I
know.
would assume if it was at a training facility that it was probably someone else's horse, and I bet that someone is probably whoever hired the lawyer.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you're right.
I wonder if like the training facility had cameras and they got their horse back and their horse was skittish and terrified because it'd been being
Right? Ooh, I don't know. Allegedly. This is all speculation.
yeah.
Hopefully, some of you guys are into our gypsy video. We have 2 more episodes coming up. We're gonna watch those and we'll have our gypsy part 3 coming out.
Yep, episode 8 came out today, so I plan on watching that after we're done doing this.
Same. I can't wait. It's so good. I gotta keep it to myself, but it's too juicy. So if you guys aren't listening to us cover Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup on Lifetime, you certainly should because we have a lot of opinions about it.
And boy, is it getting interesting.
Oh my gosh, episode 7 was it
I
was chef's kiss. It was too good.
Gypsy got out of prison and said that she was putting on a show.
Absolutely. It is the Gypsy show, whether we like it or not.
I'm here for it. To watch it unfold.
Sorry we don't have more for you today, guys, but I think we're at the end of our run here. There wasn't a whole lot in the news.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'll be more prepared next week and not have to.
We both had really busy weekends, long weekends. It's not. It was nice to film anyway, get back into it because I like it. I like being able to talk about stuff once a week. It's fun.
And don't worry, the Gypsy episode is going to be
I know. I'm going to rewatch both episodes.
fantastic.
It's going to be great. I'm really
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, I might as well just start the other one over because 7, I fell asleep halfway through and then I couldn't find the right spot to start it. Start over, just start all the way over.
I had to do the same thing though when we did part 3 because I was like, I know I watched episode 4, but I didn't remember anything. I had to rewatch it.
Ooh, I need to talk to you later because I think that maybe we should do an update on Adriel Siegler because I saw some interesting
Ooh.
information today and I didn't get to watch
We
the
could
whole thing,
do
so I'll have to go back to it.
we could do a whole video on her. That'd be fun.
I don't know, she might sue us. Allegedly.
Oh, right. I don't know. It sounds really fun.
Anyway, stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe.
All of the things. Please do. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.